When your old career gives you lemons, throw in some ice, mix in some vodka, and call it a podcast. From the Mac of All Trades studio in Fairport and driven by Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, it's Billified, the Bill Moran Podcast.
Thanks for getting your pot on. Thanks for telling a friend. That's how we spread the word about the pirate ship. Look who's here. Dougie Fresh.
Woo! In the house, baby. Those dirty martinis from last night are still kicking in.
Yeah? Did you have dirty martini? Oh,
yes.
Yeah. That's right.
I did.
Yeah. How many? How many dirty martinis?
3 or 4.
3 or 4?
Yeah.
And
I shared them.
And you're a heavy pour.
I am.
Yeah. Yeah. You shared them?
I shared them. A friend was having some problems, and she wanted to come over and talk. There was no hanky-panky. She.
Oh, she.
Somebody I hadn't seen in a long time.
Really?
And I actually joked with her.
Yeah, what was the joke?
That I go, you must have been really at the bottom of the barrel to text me. I mean, don't you? I haven't seen her in like 10 years.
Was she honest, or did she laugh?
Yeah, she goes, well, I texted a couple friends. I just needed to get out.
Yeah.
I just needed somebody.
Yeah,
I'm like,
so you were last.
And I'm like, I'm the last. Bottom of the barrel.
Yeah,
then you had to tip the barrel over, and there I was.
But like, could you replace yourself in the pecking order?
I don't think I want to be replaced in the pecking order.
This
girl's got some problems. So I mean, I'm a good listener.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta listen.
Pillow talk is great, but
we were we're putting it over her head so I didn't have to listen anymore. She had problems with guys and work and a broken ankle and no car and no driver's license and getting her permit and taking her kid to school with a bus because now she lives too far. And I'm just listening, and those dirty martinis were just going down. Yes, yes.
Yeah, wow.
I go, you want some of this? She goes, oh, yeah. I mean, she was grabbing for it.
Oh.
And I'm like,
grabbing for the
drink.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I just...
And then being responsible.
You didn't take advantage of this vulnerable situation?
No. God, no.
To add to the problems?
No.
Or just take some of the burden off her and take on her problems?
I'd be the burden on her.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm just saying, like, you could relieve yourself, therefore, if you know what I'm saying, and then have more capacity for her.
True.
I'm just saying, Doug, I think we're on to
I think as you get older,
yes,
you think about the outcomes more than when you're young. I have a chance to score and let's just get on and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
Now you're older, you're like, well, it's not whatever happens, happens. You don't want... You ever have gum on your shoe and you're like, gosh, damn, this just won't go away.
Yes.
Sometimes happens in life with...
Well, it does. I think that...
being a friend is one thing. Listening, she did need the night out. She gave me a nice long hug.
But where was the dirty martinis? At your home?
At my house, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She goes, you want to go out for a drink? I'm like...
She knows where you live?
I'm just... it was dark. I picked her up, being responsible. I Ubered her home, and I told her I'll Uber you home.
Yeah.
But I don't drink and drive anymore, so...
Well, I think that's important. I was going to say, when it comes to relationships like now, when you're older, it's probably the way we always should have done it, to be quite honest with you. But a lot of times you don't know. And when you're younger, drama's sort of part of the game.
Yeah.
It is. It is part of the game, and you're into it a little bit. And as you get older, you go, oh, that doesn't feel as good anymore.
No.
And I didn't like the way that turned out. And it's all part of the maturation.
Growing stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I've been talking to my son, who's 23, and not having a great time at the job he's at, and can be very vocal about things. And I said to him the other day, I go, you're 23. I said, I sent you an article saying that your 20s should be a time to go and do stuff. I said, you shouldn't get yourself into the corporate 9 to 5 and anchored down to a job because that's what you've been conditioned to do. Who's responsible for my conditioning? I go, well, who's the one who's always been telling you, go do whatever you want? I came back here after I tore my shoulder in St. Louis, and he's got a 4.0 in his master's program. That's wonderful, and it's online, so that's great. But I'm like, yeah, but I didn't tell you to come back. What did I tell you? You told me go anywhere I want. Yeah. I'm like, you're young. I said, I have been trying to tell my sons to spend your summers in Martha's Vineyard being a waiter or a bartender, and then go out to the Rockies and do that in the winter. And in Vail or Aspen or Park City, Utah or something, because I knew people who did it in the early 90s, and they had the most magical life, and they were in their 20s. You have no responsibility. You don't realize how much responsibility you don't have until you no longer have it.
Right.
But right, because everything changes on a dime, and that's the way life should be. But, I was saying to somebody the other day, you get to do whatever you want. The window closes. Maybe it was you. The window opens again later in life, but now your hip hurts and you're tired early and you don't have the same energy and you don't feel like who wants to hire you in Martha's Vineyard and who wants to hire you in you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, no. So that window does close.
Your Rocky Mountains are your hemorrhoids now.
Yeah, man, exactly. What are you trying to tell me, Doug?
I'm just saying.
So that's all. And but he's going on and on. And I said,
you don't get it till it's too late that you get
well,
it.
that's what I'm saying. That old saying that youth is wasted on the young. Youth and beauty are gone. Wisdom's here to stay. The idea that, so for him, I'm like, but he's like, you don't understand. And then I kept hearing about. I said, why don't you, if you're not happy doing whatever you're doing, go be a bartender. That's a step backwards. I go, step backwards. I go, you want to talk about a step backwards? I'll tell you about a step backwards. I go, look at me. He's like, what? I go, every radio show I was on was number one. Every one of them, I got to number one. I never was not number one at some point on every show I was on. And I go, and when I made the change, and then my other son comes to live with me, I'm flattered. I'm happy he wants to. But then I realized, I got to do something else. And I'm substitute teaching, and now I'm substitute teaching in an elementary, like kindergarten. I go, you talk about, I walked into the cafeteria. This is not a lie. I will tell you this story. I have not shared this.
Okay.
I walk into the cafeteria the other day, because with the elementary kids, you got to help them through the food line. And a lady looks at me from behind the counter, and she says, now I've been there for a while. And she said to me, do you know who you look like? And I'm waiting to hear, right? Because a lot of times the kids will tell me I look like Alec Baldwin when he was in Cat in the Hat. That's what I would get from some of the kids.
Alec Baldwin.
Older, yeah, he played in Cat in the Hat. He was one of the, not a cat, but he was like a boss of something or something.
Oh, okay.
And I heard that a lot when I was around high school kids. I heard it a lot. So this woman goes, you look like Bill Moran from the radio. And I thought maybe it was a joke. And I said, well, I am Bill Moran from the radio. And she went, oh, my God. It's like, I loved your show. I didn't like when you talked a lot of sports. She goes, but I loved everything else. And I thought, that's great. And you could say it's a step back, but to me, it's an evolution. There's something else happening here that's bigger. And I've got a lot. All of a sudden, this past week, it's been like a lot of shit has been percolating, and it's good. It's good stuff.
That's
good stuff for the podcast, good stuff for other podcasts, all that shit. But it's a weird thing. And I go, the idea that anybody at any point goes, I'm taking a step back. No, you're right where you should be right now. So, but in any moment, you have a choice. And I tell this to the boys all the time. You have two choices. One is to go with the moment and do whatever feels the best in that moment. Do it to its fullest and don't worry about the outcome. And usually, everything's going to be great. Or sit in fear and go, I can't do that. And then be miserable. And that's your choice. It's completely your choice.
You're right.
Yeah. But it took, I didn't know that at 23 myself.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I had no idea what I was doing.
I mean, if you could put together your fantasy league of advisors for your life, who would be your number one pick?
God.
Like, I was thinking about that. I go, Warren Buffett would be one because financially, I was never taught how to do that stuff and invest wisely and look for things and, all that. That would be my number one if I had a fantasy board of advisors. And I'm like, with my kid, I go, I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life because it's not mine. But what I'm hearing is you're miserable. And I'm saying, why? You're 23.
Right.
Why?
Bless you. Oh, boy.
So, anyway, Doug brought in a bag and he had it on the chair.
Oh.
And then I rolled over it.
Yes. You can open it now.
I said that I think it's deviled eggs.
It's not deviled eggs.
It's not deviled eggs?
It's not.
Oh.
Just, buddy, whenever you need When you're down and lonely. I've listened to that clip every day for the past week.
Did you?
Laughing
when we
my
were
ass
laughing
off.
our
Yes.
asses off? Because I passed out watching the Knicks game, but
Yes.
they won that one.
Yes.
Yeah, then I fell asleep this week and they lost, but I didn't have Cheetos. Now I do. And
It's not easy being cheesy.
oh, God, that is the funniest.
Yes.
That was so funny.
It was.
It was so true. It was all true.
I went to bed without brushing my teeth and put my mouth guard in. I was pissing myself every time I hear that. How bad is it? You're just so, I ain't fucking brushed my teeth. Fuck this. I'm going to bed.
But I think everybody's been there at some point in their life, right? To some
Making that
extent.
decision whether I'm brushing my teeth or not. Like, oh, gosh.
I think that, we make shit harder than it needs to be. In our own mind.
Oh. Bless you.
It's you.
It's
I'm
me.
allergic to you.
Yes. I went to the doctor the other day. I said, Doc, every time I sneeze, I come. He goes, what are you taking for it? I said, pepper.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, if you're looking for the perfect place to catch up with friends, enjoy date night, or just treat yourself, you got to head to Cobblestone on Main, 109 West Main Street, right in the heart of the Village of Webster. With cozy vibes, an upscale bar, mouth-watering meals that are so good, and craft cocktails that wow, this is the go-to spot for great food and even better company. We're talking savory salads topped with tender grilled slices, and don't even get me started on the brand new spring cocktail and mocktail lineup. Fresh, fun, and so worth a taste. Follow them on Facebook at facebook.com/Cobblestone on Main to catch live music nights and more. Cobblestone on Main. Great food, great drinks, and great vibes all in one place. 109 West Main Street in the Village of Webster. Got a home improvement conundrum? Time to call in the superheroes, Mac of all trades. Leaky faucet, wall that mysteriously has a hole in it. Kitchen looking like it's stuck in the 90s. Mac of all trades is here to save the day. No capes, just expert repairs, remodeling, and handyman services that get the job done right. Call them today at 585-202-9218. That's 585-202-9218. Or visit them online at macofalltrades.net, because every home needs a hero. Mac of all trades.
Dougie Fresh. In the house, round number 2. Here we are. Keep your hands and feet inside the car till the ride comes to a complete stop. Ladies, it's showtime. 6'2" and eyes of blue, rocking and rolling for 5 decades on the airs. The Poindexter Podcast. Your favorite of mine, Mr. Bill Moran.
Wow.
You like how you love how I do
did.
that.
I did. I loved it. Because you didn't know what was coming. You did not know. It started abruptly, and you jumped right
I
in.
can feel it, baby. I wish I could feel the pulse of a woman the way I can introduce a song that's not coming
we all
on.
have our talents.
We do, and yeah.
Apparently pussy isn't yours.
It's absolutely. Yes, you're right.
But you just came up with a very funny idea. Now, on a previous episode, Mark, the soldier, talked about how he is single again. Said very, very, very nice things about his former girlfriend. Like, his life is better today because of her and her encouragement. Well, I say that because sometimes we think of breakups and how ugly it is and all this. They're never fun. They're never easy, but that was it. But you said what? What was your idea?
Well, you told me
Dougie
that
Fresh?
you had the MILF Hunter, or not the MILF Hunter, the MILF show, the woman. She's going to be.
You are the MILF hunter.
You're damn right. I'm the cougar hunter. I'm an old game hunter. I want the least amount of resistance. Spit that all over me. I've had to have before. Anyways.
I want him arthritic. Just swollen ankles.
Oh, man.
I want him with a bad back, can't get anywhere. And I'm going to lay it down. What I said was I don't want to say too much, but other things are going to be happening here. And somebody's bringing a podcast over. And
she was a contestant.
She was a contestant on MILF Manor.
MILF Manor. Yeah. So she was one of 15 MILFs, older women, 10 to 15.
Yes.
And she's going to possibly be doing a podcast.
Her own
podcast.
Yeah.
So I said, why don't you have her go on a date with Mark and then go on a date with me?
Yeah.
And then she can come in like the old Love Connection.
Yes.
You know?
That would be a very interesting
Yeah.
Episode of a podcast, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to be
you
the
sit her
further I
down.
get into this, it would be more fun to do it where like we tape and put it together as one episode, but the during, like, go out with a camera, get you guys at dinner, whatever.
What was it? Love date something? There was
Love
something.
Connection.
No, it was Love Connection. Then there
Back
was
in 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
The late Chuck Woolery.
Yes. And then they had Blind Date. There was a TV show in California. And
It was only in California?
I don't know if it was syndicated across America.
Okay.
My buddy actually worked for that. He interviewed people, and then they had the cameras, and they go out and
Yeah.
go to a bar, do whatever, go
Okay.
to different places, music park, get tattoos, something, make it interesting, mix it up, and they'd be in the car and they'd be talking, and they'd have little blips, the air things above them. I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth in 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
So what do you think about anal? She's just, stupid stuff like that. Most of it was.
I'm sorry. My name is Anal.
No. Most of it, I think, was scripted, or they give you a little leeway and go,
Yeah.
and then they put it all together. So I think, talk to Mark and be like, where are you planning to do? What's her name?
I don't.
Let's say Ann.
Yeah, Ann.
What do you plan to do with Ann? And then have me on. Doug, what do you plan to do with Ann? And then Ann comes in.
I can tell you that probably will not happen with.
I think it's going to happen.
No, with that person.
Okay.
With that person.
Why, is she married?
I'm not.
She might not be single.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
the status, but I like this idea a lot. Like, I really like this idea. And
So if anybody out there wants to go on a date with Mark Hillman and then a date with Dougie Fresh, send your picture and $25 to P.O. Box 329.
I will
Fairport,
tell
New
you
York.
right now, the list does not exist.
We just put this on.
It does not exist.
Right.
I can't imagine some woman lusting for the two of you.
I can't imagine that either.
No, but I would kind of like it, though.
If
I think there's
she'd have
wait,
a
now hang
pager.
on a second. I think women say, in their 50s, you don't know what it's like dating out here. I
See that all
gotta
the
deal with
time.
them.
Yeah.
Right? But here's Doug. Charming, funny, nice,
Semi-good
Hillman,
looking.
sweet. What? I didn't get into it.
You didn't know.
What do you mean? Who says semi-good looking?
I did it. I just said semi-good looking.
Does your father say that to you?
Stop.
You look like me. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, you're not a bad-looking guy. I mean, What?
You're cute. That's what I got on my life.
Do you?
You think I'm good look? Yeah, you're cute. Okay. Yeah.
Do you have you asked?
Oh, years ago.
You said, "Do you think I'm good looking?" Man, I would never ask that.
Okay, well.
I'd never ask that. I never.
Nobody's ever asked that. How's my hair look? How's
No.
my
I'm
shirt look?
saying
You
I
think
just.
I'm cute? You think I'm a
I've
good
never asked that.
Yeah.
I haven't.
I think it was like 40 years ago.
I mean, I already knew the answer. I
Right.
was getting my dick.
fucking getting my Cheeto on with you.
That's right, baby. Getting my Cheetos.
This sponsorship.
Yes.
It's not easy being cheesy.
This
Podcast.
episode brought to you by Cheetos. The plus. Did you go to BJ's to get this?
No, I went to Wegmans.
Oh my God! You must have paid.
$5.99.
Ooh,
and I got the
damn.
penny in my pocket.
Shit.
And I went to Joanne Fabrics and got some fabrics for friends that make quilts for my breast cancer fundraiser.
Oh, all right.
And
See, I can't make fun of that.
and baby yarn. I have two friends. One Jen, one Brenda.
Will they go out with you?
No, they're both married.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, thankfully, or so they say.
So I went last week before the podcast or after it. Before. And everything's 80% off. And I was going to grab a couple lawn ornaments. I'm going to get some yarn. I'm going to get some fabric. I'm like, fuck it. I'll be here next week. And this store is
Cleaned out.
And
Wow.
I even asked Selena, she's tearing down stuff right where I knew the mushrooms were. And I'm like, I might go to Jefferson Road today after this. Because I really they were like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
And I got a house now, so I want kind of something outside.
Yeah. Oh, that's something good.
And I'm like, if you're
What?
pushing things.
Hey, come up.
She goes, they're going
You know
that
what
way.
these mushrooms look like, kids? Uncle Doug's.
I don't eat the mushrooms.
I didn't say that.
No. And she goes, yeah, those are gone.
Yeah.
And just, those are gone. Like, you dumb fuck. You should have got them last week.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Well,
So I was texting pictures, but I did get some awesome AC/DC fabric.
What are you going to do with AC/DC?
I'm sure somebody will want a blanket or pillows, whatever Brenda.
Oh, that's true.
And Kiss.
Yeah.
I've got Eric and Danielle, they own a place called The Retreat that we went to one time next to.
I've been to The Retreat a few times.
They've owned it, I think, close to 20 years, maybe 15.
Yeah.
He was my first donator for my breast cancer fundraiser.
Wonderful.
So I'm going to have her make at least a couple pillows for them. They travel. They see every concert they can.
Okay.
That's their thing. Travel for concerts. They've seen Kiss 30, 40 times.
Wow.
They are just in music. They go on the cruise ships with the gang of bands. Have you ever seen this?
Yes,
Rock and roll cruise?
Yeah. There's always a band that's on the downside.
I mean, they've seen everything. Yes. The Scorpions are still touring.
And we're so desperate, we'll drink with you.
Yes. You're partying like a rock star.
Yes.
Once you stop partying like a rock star,
it's over.
You're just Elvis on the shitter. So,
all right.
And I'm going to go see AC/DC, Cleveland. Yeah. Somebody's like, I can't believe they're still touring. I'm like, what do you want them to do at 60, 70? I mean, it's the same as your parents. They have hobbies.
Yeah.
They're out there rocking. They're filling stadiums. Same as the
they
Stones.
Are. Yeah, oh, yeah.
There's 1% left of rock bands that could fill a stadium.
Yeah.
I agree. Elton John, Billy Joel, the Stones, Bob Seger, but he's retired.
Joel's got brain issues.
Yeah.
Canceled the rest of his tour.
Yes, I can see that. Till next year.
He has but his spinal fluid building up and pressing on the brain. And
he's 73.
And it's hurting cognitive function. Yeah. So it could be...
What?
Nothing.
What? Instead of singing Piano Man, he's going to sing Ice Cream Man?
Yeah.
Screw up the lyrics.
Yeah, or whatever.
I don't know. What are you living at?
La, da, 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 da.
That's the fridge, Dad.
Don't know what it is. Yeah. That's the fridge, Dad. Oh, it's terrible.
I know. Yeah. It is. It is very sad.
Let me ask you, since you brought up the dating thing.
Yeah.
And you have talked about being an Uber driver and seeing the hookers out there and having them offer services for rides and things. But a less common but very real is male escorts, gigolos. And I'm just wondering I think globally 10 to 15% of prostitution is male.
Oh, you think
Wouldn't you think?
I've never thought about it.
I did think about this because I'm like, I wonder if that's it. And I would think that it's probably underground to a certain extent. In demand, I bet in the gay community, very popular, but...
American Gigolo.
Yeah.
Richard Gere years ago.
But I think that if it was women, like older, high-profile CEOs, don't really have time for the relationship thing.
Right.
Looking for that. I'm just saying...
They want Richard Gere. They don't want Dougie Fresh.
How do you know?
You're right. I should put it out.
You don't know.
I should go on the dark internet and see.
Well, just the gigolo thing. I could see you.
For companionship.
Look,
I can play checkers and backgammon.
I saw on a previous episode, I talked about an article I just read says 78% of conversations that people have with OnlyFans stars, people who are like subscribers to OnlyFans, 78% of the conversations, and people pay premium for one-on-one time, are not about sex. A lot of it is just men feeling lonely and want someone to ask about their day. I'm not saying there isn't any sex. That would be naive and stupid. But they're saying
only sex. I find that
OnlyFans, 78% of the guys who are like,
I would say there was less than 1% of them hooking up.
No, not hooking up.
You can't have sex with.
No. What they can do is
talking about sex.
I can pay you, and I get an exclusive. Right. Yeah. So maybe I have you play with yourself, or you and another girl, or whatever. But what they're saying is in those sessions, 78% of the conversation is about their pets, their day, their this, their that, not the woman, the guy talking. And I thought, wow, isn't that interesting how isolated and lonely? And I go, yeah.
Well, they used to have 1-800 numbers so you could just talk to a woman, and maybe that was about sex, maybe not.
Yeah.
Now you have OnlyFans. It's just...
You should start a business, Cougar CEOs and Confidentiality.
Yeah.
With Dougie
in between
Fresh.
dog sitting, DJing,
Yeah.
Ubering,
And deviled egg
making deviled eggs, which I'm making tonight.
I got to think even around here, and I know we're not the biggest city, because this would probably be places like New York, London, who knows. But I thought, I wonder if there is.
Have you looked up male escorts?
No.
Okay.
I have not. Should we?
Go ahead. You fire it up.
Yeah, I'll fire it up.
Yeah.
Male escorts in Rochester,
In
New York.
Rochester, yeah. I don't know how you companionship, or there's probably different levels.
Like what if
Just
you
like the
needed a
dating
date
site.
somewhere?
Are you looking short-term, long-term?
Rochester male
marriage?
escorts, gigolos, and gay massages. Man up. Rochester, New York male escorts. Rent.men. Gay massage. The Mint Boys. Gay escorts and male massage. Skip the games. Male for male escorts in Rochester, New York. Skip the games, baby.
That's when they won.
Who wants to play cornhole?
So
What's
there's got to be lonely women out there too.
Well, this is what I'm saying, but this is all what came up. Jock to go, Rochester, USA, gay male escort. Everything here is gay. Rentmen.com.
It's .com, not .gay.
Near East, search male escorts near East Rochester.
Came up on your laptop awfully fast, by the way. I'm just saying. I'm just making it.
Oh shit!
Huh.
This is what pops up first.
Give me the Cheetos.
Like, hello. I agree to enter Rent Men. I do not agree to enter. Ready to ride into summer with unbeatable deals? Then buckle up and head to Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Route 96 in Victor, where the cars are hot and the deals are even hotter. You can drive off in a brand new 2024 Dodge Hornet RT for just $199 a month for 36 months. That's right, just $199. First payment, DMV taxes and fees due at signing, just $2,500 cash or trade down, 7,500 miles per year, and hey, bring that lease loyalty. See dealer for full details. Or maybe you've got a lot of road trips in your future. Then check out the all-new 2025 Jeep Compass Limited 4x4. Perfect for adventure and style. Lease it now for just $279 per month for 36 months. Same deal. First payment, DMV taxes and fees due at signing, $2,500 cash or trade, and lease loyalty required. And whether you're driving off in something new or keeping your current ride running like a dream, their state-of-the-art facility and certified technicians at Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram have your back. Safety, reliability, and expert care. It's what they do. So when you're ready for your next vehicle or ready to give yours the TLC it deserves, come see Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Route 96 or visit VictorCDJR.com. Because at Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, it's all about the drive. Connors & Ferris handles workers' comp, Social Security disability, and personal injury cases. Listen, I get it. Workers' comp claims can be a real pain. But Connors & Ferris are here to fight for you and get you the compensation you deserve. Whether you threw out your back on the job, slipped when you should have gripped, or your boss thinks overtime means free labor. Spoiler, it doesn't. They've got your back at Connors & Ferris. With offices in New York City, Syracuse, Rochester, and Buffalo, they're the go-to team for getting the compensation you deserve. No gimmicks, no nonsense, just real results. Call Connors & Ferris, 262-COMP. That's 262-COMP for Connors & Ferris. If you could go back to the days you were at the playpen or the days you were at Diamonds, what would you tell your younger self? Is there any advice you would give to your younger self? And I have advice that I try to actually put into...
I think if I knew now,
Yeah.
maybe...
Not even what you know now so much, because I think like what you're taking is, well, I wouldn't do that relationship. But I don't know. I think life is... The more I think about it, the Bill Hicks, it's a roller coaster. There's ups and downs and thrills and chills, and it's a ride. And
Either
you're going to
moving
make
out to Hollywood earlier or get a job in construction.
That would have been your advice.
Money, to buy a house, and by 40, it's paid off.
Okay,
and then you've got that roof.
All good stuff.
Yeah, that's one thing I will try to teach my nephew coming out of high school. If he doesn't go to college, get a job. Let's get a down payment for a house. A 30-year mortgage. At least you qualify.
Yeah.
You're going to have something. And then as he matures, he can double up his payments,
Right.
you know, and get that. Because once you have a house,
Yeah.
you've got property. It's yours.
Yeah. I guess, boy, maybe this is dumb because I would tell my younger self, don't take it all so seriously. Don't take it all so seriously. It's just, there's going to be, you know, try, everything is neutral until you give it meaning, and don't take it all so seriously. Don't take the job too seriously. Don't take this, you know, the love affair too seriously. The girl, whatever that is, just try to kind of keep it right in the middle there, and let's not stray off the track. Let's not get too wild in one direction or another. Try to honestly,
you gotta have those wild nights, Bill.
No, I get it, but I'm just thinking like
every blue moon.
I'm thinking of the diamonds thing and things I did, and there were these girls, and you're young, and you're on the radio, but you're also involved with somebody, and
you got kids at home.
No, I wasn't married at that time.
Oh, you weren't?
No, I was like
my
22, 23 years old.
You must have been getting phone numbers left and right.
I did,
okay.
but
you didn't go out in the parking lot in the back?
I was living with somebody, you know,
man.
and that's where I'm like, I wish you would just have taken your foot off. Just enjoy the moment. Don't take it too seriously. Let's not get too stupid with things. Because all the time you spent upset in your own head. What am I doing? Who? Blah 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 blah. It's like, whoa.
Not to stray, but a girl told me years ago. You know how women, the number one thing, how women find out that you're cheating on them?
Oh,
your smell. You smell different when you come home.
Probably.
Not only from liquor, but perfume.
Yeah. We're animals.
Yes.
And we're animals. It's pheromones, all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but just don't take it so seriously.
Yeah.
In other words, like you would get all twisted about something, or you would get so caught up in the moment, and then it would be like, oh, God. And you're like, whoa.
Oh, let's have some Cheetos and relax.
Fucking just stop. And by the way, don't go chasing the party every night. Stay to what you want to do. I don't.
I think I was bored most times and just wanted to be out.
Yeah.
Try to be some interaction somehow, some way. Yeah. That was my excuse.
I was okay being alone. I
am now. Back then, there's always something going on. I could find something or even go out.
Yeah.
You know, darts, pool, drinking, just,
Looking to be a gigolo.
Yeah. I didn't know what I was doing back then. I still don't know what I'm doing.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know how to talk. You know, the natural talking.
Wait a second, but what are you? How
easy does it?
How is this possible?
Because
you talk to people all the time, and you're talking like one-on-one.
Whatever the signs are that a woman, red light, green light, yellow light, whatever I'm not catching. It could be a fly ball. I'm missing it. Unless they hit me in the head with a 2x4, I'm missing subtle signs. You're not the first person to tell me this. Like, Doug, she was so into you. I'm like, she was? Didn't you get it? I'm like, no. Dude, she wanted to take you home. I'm like, really?
Oh, maybe
like,
you're autistic.
I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Dyslexic. We're on Dillabill.
When was the last time that you felt like you misread a woman?
Probably last summer.
Oh.
We were down at Whiskey Row with some friends. My buddy's girlfriend, her sisters show up.
Yeah.
And one of the sisters was joking with me, this, that. Like, Doug, she wants you. I'm like, really? I'm like, and I wasn't feeling bad.
But see, I'm not.
They were drunk, and I'm like, they're drunk.
Yes.
And working with drunk people, working in bars, you're like,
100%.
You know,
I think you know when when someone's touching you. If they touch your arm when they laugh, if they touch your shoulder, if they do that, that's usually a sign that.
So the doctor wants to date me?
Yes, the doctor. I mean, no, the doctor. Doctor wants to
turn my head and cough. Next
milk
thing you know, we're in the movies.
Wants to milk your prostate.
And he paid, fair enough. And he was on Skip the Games doctor, you know.
Skip
free colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy?
Yes, whatever it is.
What's the show we're on?
Exam, yeah.
Billadice?
Dillabill. Dillalib. I'm an idiot.
No, that was great.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Because I would tell you this. Like, I am surprised that you don't have somebody in your life. And I know that that's like a shitty thing to say to you, probably. But
that's all right.
I'm surprised because you got a lot of personality. And
I don't meet anybody out. I mean, the bar I work at is mainly all married couples coming in. The other bars I go out, we know everybody. You know, it's like Cheers.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't go out. And then I have golf league on Thursday, but
yeah.
Again, I've known those people for a couple of years now, and just got to get out to Fairport with everything happening out here and meet some new people.
Okay.
You know, and then wear my size matters shirt.
I can't. I almost want to role play.
With what? What do you want to do now?
Like I'll be the chick, and you,
not happening.
Then you gotta try to pick me up. But
how many Cheetos can you fit in your mouth? We'll fucking get at it.
Looking for high quality cannabis that fits your budget and your lifestyle? Welcome to MJ Dispensary, your go-to destination for premium cannabis in New York State. At MJ, they're more than just a dispensary. They're a community. Whether you're managing pain, easing stress, or just looking for a little elevated pleasure, they've got you covered with products tailored to your needs. Their mission? To create a safe, welcoming space for all adult cannabis lovers, from first-timers to seasoned pros. And they believe knowledge is power. That's why at MJ Dispensary, they're passionate about educating their customers on terpenes and cannabinoids and the wonders of this incredible plant. They'll even teach you how to spell cannabinoids. Plus, every purchase helps give back to the community through tax funding, donations, and outreach. So when you shop with MJ, you're doing good while feeling great. So why wait? Come experience cannabis the MJ way. MJ Dispensary, 900 Jefferson Road, Suite 902 in Henrietta. It's MJ Dispensary. Feeling stressed, anxious, like something's just off, but you can't quite put your finger on it? You're not alone. In our shifting world, more and more of us are carrying unseen stress, stuck energy, and emotional weight that's dragging us down. But what if you could let all that go? Meet my friend Sheila Tillich, a compassionate, dedicated energy healer who's helped countless people align their energy, release stress, and embrace their highest potential. With her unique energy healing methods, Sheila gently guides you to address the issues in your tissues, uncovering emotional blocks and stored energy that may be hiding deep within your body, even at the cellular and DNA level. Imagine feeling lighter, more balanced, and truly at peace. I've experienced Sheila's healing myself, and let me tell you, it's powerful, life-changing. If you're ready to shift out of anxiety and into alignment, Sheila Tillich is the guide you've been searching for. Visit SheilaTillich.com today and take the first step toward your most aligned, empowered self, because your energy matters, and it's time to thrive. SheilaTillich.com. There was a mix-up at a funeral parlor where, listen to this, Doug. A lady's uncle dies. So they are at the funeral parlor. She goes to pay her last respects.
It was a guy laying there in my uncle's suit, but it wasn't my uncle.
What did you think?
I just kept looking at him. I didn't know. I just kept looking at him and kept looking. I'm like, wait a minute, he couldn't have got that dark.
Hunt says she knew something was wrong and asked a worker at the mortuary for help.
She was like, no, yes, that's your uncle. I said, that's not my uncle. My uncle wouldn't have got that dark.
How about they double down?
And I said, here's a picture of him. And I showed her the picture, and she was like, you're right.
How would you
give us 1 minute? One minute.
Hunt says she and her family waited 3 hours.
They put you in the cremation and for a little tan, and then bring you back out just as.
Well, we used to call tanning salons as a bit. Danny, who's on the podcast, when we were part of the break room, I used to have Danny call tanning salons and say he was calling from a funeral parlor. And the makeup artist had called in sick that day, and we have a viewing in 2 hours. Can we bring the body around just to get a little color on the face, a little bit of, and you would get some people who would go, well, you realize there's nothing happening. You can't, it's not going to absorb into the skin or anything.
It won't?
No, that's what they said. So, but one girl goes, sometimes you just get these poor teenagers, and we would always call the South. So we go, oh my gosh, okay, well, tell you what, you come around the back, and we can even do a spray tan.
There you go.
And I go, all right, we'll hold it up like Weekend at Bernie's and the body, and they fell for the whole, and like the whole bit was, how long can Danny keep the tanning salon on? And we give you a choice of, like, a listener choice to play along for a prize. You know, would it be 30 seconds, 90 seconds, or 2 minutes? And some of them were absolutely outrageously funny. Just,
I'm sure,
outrageously
trying
funny.
to help you and had a southern hospitality.
Yeah, but could you imagine, like, you walk in and it's not your father? To your point of being darker, obviously this is a black woman, and it's her uncle is black, and your skin.
Well, they mix up the people with the suit.
Well, they put the suit on the
wrong
right
guy.
suit on the wrong guy.
Right. I think my father worked with somebody that worked at a funeral home, and every now and then he would come in with a new suit that was stitched down the back.
Oh,
and he would keep the suit every now and then because that's how you get it on. You cut it from the back, put the arms in because of rigor mortis, and then you sew it up in the back. You don't do it like a dog.
Oh, I thought they. I thought when they embalm you. Oh, sure.
So
probably
you're naked.
Yeah,
and you're stiff.
Yeah, well, usually they try to get. I was told by a funeral director that they know guys are done when they have an erection, like they have enough embalming fluid in them.
Really?
That's what they said. That's what I was told. I don't know if it's true or not.
I had an uncle that worked at a funeral.
Holy God!
Funeral and wanted to be
poor guy.
Wanted to be a magician.
Yeah.
His catchphrase was abracadabra.
Really? Really? Look at you.
You don't like that one?
No, I just like the way you laughed.
I don't think I've ever told that joke, and I've been hanging on to it for years.
Abracadabra?
Yeah.
Cadaver.
Yeah, you get it?
Yes, I get it. I don't know what's happening. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, Doug.
It's all right, buddy. I'm always here to listen.
Are you?
I am.
I know. You listened last night. Should be Dougie Fresh Therapy.
Damn Skippy.
You know?
Yeah.
Cheeto Therapy.
Cheeto Therapy.
That's it.
That's it, buddy. It's not easy being cheesy. For Bill Moran, Dougie Fresh.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Was talking about a dragnet up on the interstate. Seems they were looking for